dropping 1 foot. Think about it. Over into the jungle. So far, is everybody inspired? Just like you were in the dock. Come on, folks. Is everybody inspired? Yeah, this is going to be a fun one, let me tell you. Well, now we're turning on to the Congo River of Africa. Up ahead, a local tribe of pygmies. Now, myself, I've never seen a pygmy before in my life. But they tell me 300 of those little devils can fit in each canoe. Not only they're small, but 900 running around out here in this jungle somewhere. We're not alone. Now, wait a minute. Watch out for this guy in the African python. Don't lean out, or he might lean in and give you the old Congo squeeze. Guaranteed till they do. Breathless. Now, wait a minute here. We haven't really fired out yet. Unless they do it sloppy, you can see the enormous ears and the large sloping forehead of one of the most feared and terrifying animals of the jungle. It is known to be the African bull elephant. That is white. We're getting out of here, folks. Pride of lions have made a fresh kill. And the hungry vultures waiting for their turn. The survival of the fittest. It looks like we have a native horseman behind here. I'm going to say I hate to be the whole man of this boat. Alright, line up that, guys. Everybody back, lean in back there. Everybody lean in. Come on now, lean in. Oh. Look at that guy back there in the blue hat. Right there in the corner, buddy. Obviously paralyzed with fear. He did not move a muscle. No, he did. I tell you. Well, crew. If you've been in the jungle as long as I've been, you'll begin to smell danger. Smell danger. And now we're entering a dangerous pool of hippos. These guys like to charge and not go along roads sometimes. In fact, now be real quiet. We're entering headhunters. The ground. You want to see it, pull it out, go up here. It's all wet. And insiders tell they say it's a sacred treasure. Many people going after it. Well, crew, we stumbled onto an elephant bathing pool. Now, right over there, that's the big shot. He's the one with his own private shower. And, of course, these little squirts are right down here waiting in line as usual. He didn't have time to reload, so we're making a run for it. Uh-oh. Watch your camera, sir. Don't get away. Watch out, Tony. Down. Right now, right here, this is a good friend of mine. His name is Trader Sam. Now, last down from an overhanging limb. Okay, thanks. Don't be ridiculous. I'm only relating a story.
Showtime. And Claude, how about helping me make the next step?
It's not far enough out of this world. It's not right here, Swift. Oh, I see. Swift has no hair.
You don't need those stuff, Lucky. You sound like a bunch of bohemians. There's a lot of birds waiting to go on. For instance,
The boys in the back are called because
because of their claws.
Just go around.
What's your cool friend doing?
Sì, tu sì, ritengo di venire da fuori.
Daddy.
Kind of off to the left-hand side, right there. You can
People they reneged with their brother.
Come on, Charlotte.
Quatro.
Para baixo. Eu dou orange.
That's three.
Yeah, I don't get it together.
They had all these fireworks in it.
Слышал об этом?
No, sto più aspettando a te.
Wrestling.
Perché casciva qualche vale te lo
An eagerly awaited addition to visitor accommodations is a new service area known as the Lunch Pad. The already very delicious menu of our existing orbit camping area is enlarged and complemented by the new and different offerings of this 100-plus seat facility.
Sounds like you're real close. Sounds like you're right behind the thing, the satellite.
Lo seguo acquistando, vedete che farà vedete
Vicino alla vigilanza, la praia.
che c'è non ti perdi, i rosetti se l'hanno
Ground supply line to the stations of the Saturn rocket and the Apollo spacecraft. We also provided access.
Launch base for the Space Shuttle. On your tour, you will view many of the facilities used in the operation of the Space Center. Because of the nature of our business, launching people and machines into space, worldwide interest is directed when it was formed in 1958. Is the Communications, Distribution, and Switching Center. The large antenna receives and sends data. On the right is the headquarters building, administrative hub for all spaceport activities. The spaceport's director, many of the Kennedy Space Center management team, and several hundred contractor personnel work in this four-story building. The government industry team consists of approximately 2,000.
Ahead of us on the left is the flight crew training building where Apollo astronauts were able to practice their historic missions to the moon surface and back. You'll be going into the flight crew training building for a short visit. You will be boarding a different bus when your visit to the building is over. So please be sure to take all your personal belongings with you.
Of a recreated firing room, you will have the exciting opportunity to experience a close encounter with the events that led up to Neil Armstrong's famous statement, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind."
Yes, if you'd like to mill around and take a picture, you're certainly welcome to. We'll have a couple of minutes here before the theater doors will open. Platform, of course, the legs will be deployed and is a platform for landing on the surface of the moon. But that portion also becomes the launch pad for the upper stage. That upper stage, of course, was the living and housing quarters for the astronauts, the two astronauts that would be working on conducting their experiments on the moon. When the astronauts had completed their experiments and they were ready to return to Earth, they would, of course, board that spacecraft, seal down the hatches, and lift off from that four-legged platform to dock with this vehicle closer to me, called the Command Service Module, which was in a parked orbit circling the moon. The method of docking was to connect the top of the lunar ascent stage of the lunar landing module to this small round opening here in the front where the cone ends and comes to a point. Then the astronauts would pass through from the lunar ascent stage to this small opening to join the third astronaut who was circling the moon. They're ready now for you in the theater. Please walk right in.
Well, it's all metal and cement stuff.
Not the whole building. No, I mean, by the time when I was part of the set.
I don't know, James, if you're quarter to six.
In that third level, please move all the way to the right. The lady in the red blouse, please move all the way over to the right, red sweater. That's it. And move that line all the way over. Bring it up shoulder to shoulder. We can put about 15 more people up in that most high area there, too. Just fill that area on up, and then we get everyone inside.
Until the closing years of the United States' second century, the moon was far beyond man's grasp. It was as untouchable, as unassailable as it had been at the beginning of recorded time. The Apollo Saturn V was the ingenious instrument which would bridge the void. Standing 36 stories tall and with a fiery breath producing 180 million horsepower, this massive machine was the product of the combined imaginations, talents, and skills of a determined people. It was created as a response to a call to yield to no nation our leadership in science, technology, and the ability to sail this new ocean of space.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Putting Americans on the moon was a national effort. More than 400,000 Americans were directly involved in Apollo. An Apollo Saturn launch countdown for a lunar mission is underway. You are in a firing containing the control and monitoring equipment for the most powerful space vehicle ever launched. The countdown is holding T-minus 3 minutes and 15 seconds. 3 hours ago, the astronaut crew left their quarters and moved to the launch pad. They are now inside the space station, waiting for the countdown to be dictated. The display board on your right indicates that NASA's worldwide tracking network is ready for launch. The network includes ground stations, tracking ships, and a specially instrumented area. The terminal count sequence board on your left shows the present status of the launch vehicle. When the countdown is resumed, this board will display the final 3 minutes, 7 seconds of launch activity.
3, 2, 1. mark. T-minus 3 minutes and 15 seconds and counting. Minus 3:10.
This is Apollo 7 launch control. We are go for Apollo 11. Firing command coming in now. We're on an automatic sequence as the master computer supervises hundreds of events occurring over these last few minutes. We are go with all elements of the mission at this time.
This is the launch operations manager. The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
Thank you very much. Don't be good.
And the final checks between several key members of the crew here in the control center and the astronauts. Launch operations manager Paul Donnelly wishes the crew on the launch team's behalf good luck and Godspeed. Neil Armstrong reported back when he received the good wishes. Thank you very much. We know it will be a good flight. We're still go on Apollo 11 at this time. The vehicle is starting to pressurize as far as the power tanks are concerned, and all is still go as we monitor our status for 2 minutes, 10 seconds, and counting. The target for the Apollo 11 astronauts, the moon at liftoff, will be at a distance of 218,096 miles away. We just passed the 2-minute mark on the countdown. T-minus 1 minute, 54 seconds, and counting. Our status board indicates that the oxidizer tanks in the second and third stages now have pressurized. We've continued to build up pressure in all 3 stages here at the last minute to prepare it for liftoff. T-minus 1 minute, 35 seconds on the Apollo mission, the flight to land, first men on the moon. All indications reported back. It's been a real smooth countdown. We passed the 50-second mark. Power transfer is complete. From an internal power with the launch vehicle at this time. 40 seconds away from the Apollo 11 liftoff. All the second stage tanks now pressurized. 35 seconds and counting. We are still go with Apollo 11. 30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence.
5 more crews would follow as Apollo astronauts explored this alien world. Apollo's achievements represent
Saturday morning, everybody fights downstairs.
Electricians, painters, plumbers, maintenance, and sheet metal workers help pave the way to outer space.
1969, where Kennedy Space Center puts it all together. This is where the launch team assembles flight hardware that has been brought here from manufacturing plants across the nation, checks it out, and launches it. The dominating structure of the Space Center is the large American flag and bicentennial emblem were painted on the side in 1976. The flag is 209 feet long and 110 feet wide. The VAB is no longer open to visitors because segments of Space Shuttle's solid rocket boosters are inside the building. These segments are filled with solid propellants. And even though the probability is very low, two personnel be allowed in the VAB. During the Apollo program, liquid propellants were used, and they were loaded aboard the rocket at the pad just prior to launch.
Just off to the left is a Saturn V lying on its side, which is the same type rockets that were used for the Apollo missions. It was the most powerful rocket system that was ever flown. Fully assembled, it stood 300.
How can I get it stand up?
The dual gravel roadway beside the bus is the crawler way. The crawler transporter moves the mobile launch platform with the space shuttle over this roadway to the launch pad. The crawler way was originally designed to support the combined weight of the transporter, mobile launcher, Saturn V, a total thickness of 7 feet.
There are two launching pads here at the Kennedy Space Center, Pad A and Pad B. Pad A is located up ahead in the distance where you see the tall gray structure just to the left of the crawler road. The other pad, Pad B, is located further off to the left out there in the distance where you can see the other tall structure over the treetops. It was at Pad B where they launched the Challenger January the 28th. A short distance up ahead, we'll have a camera stop by one of the crawler transporters. There are a total of two. The one up ahead is the one that carried the Challenger on its launching platform up the building to the pad. You will be in a restricted area, so if you do step off the bus and take a photograph, you must stay on the inside of the roped area. Opening this stop, we will be driving closer to the pads. We'll have a camera stop located between Pad A and Pad B. As we drive out to that camera.
Out in the ocean are recovered, brought back to be reconditioned as liquid fuel engines which are used over and over again. It also brings the astronaut safely home when the mission is done. Active down, so it coasts most of
January the 28th. I will now put
Pilot Specialist Greg Jarvis and teacher Kristen McCollum. There were no survivors. NASA officials immediately formed an interim board to gather data to determine the cause of the accident. The space agency will not attempt to launch another space shuttle until a permanent review board completes its findings and appropriate actions are taken to ensure flight safety.
just
Want to go, Sherry? Good morning, Sherry. I want to take a picture.
the purpose of this equipment is to measure the electrical energy that's in the air. By doing this, they can determine if there will be a lightning strike, the location, and the intensity. They'll next refer to the shuttle runway, which is located about 2 miles to the right of the Launch Vehicle Assembly Building.
depending on wind direction. A space shuttle crew consists of 4 to 7 members selected from NASA's team of astronauts. The center's first director and his team, an artificial satellite was launched. On May 5th, 1961, Alan Shepard blasted off on a suborbital flight, and the imagination of Americans was kindled. President Kennedy reflected it was a great national challenge.
More than 400,000 people. Launch Control Center, a 4-story structure. This is the nerve center of the entire complex. The firing rooms are on the 3rd floor of this building. 2 of the firing rooms are used by NASA. Off to the left are the press facilities used by the news. Just up ahead on the right, we'll have our final stop in case anyone would like to step off to take a close-up look at the Saturn V. Again, you are in a restricted area. You must stay on the inside of the fenced-in roped area. Your watches be back on the bus in 10 minutes.
And they have they're big ones that they have only 2 kinds that are different from you. Short, just show her the box that tells
I didn't pay no money.
Dad did. And the cards are for, yeah. Sherry, get the ones from...
But I don't have them, sweetheart.
Dad.
I don't have them.
Dad, Mom wants to see yours.
He wants you. He's got his card coming. He wants you. Stop taping.
success record in sending American astronauts to explore the moon, our nearest neighbor in space. And now, if you reach hydrogen must be kept at 423 degrees below zero.
That way, right?
This is how it comes out of that building.
Disney World!
Ay, por West.
It doesn't, it wasn't on dashboard. I'm so happy we're going to Disney World.
Disney Epcot Center.
It's not Disney World. How do I have that?
Ma'am, you getting on board the train, please do so. Ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Thank you. We're all clear.
A drifting island in the middle. Today, our search for understanding is unbounded by space. Stores of information, knowledge from everywhere, standing ready at our beck and call to reach us in an instant. With our great network, we harness our knowledge, give it shape and form to serve, to help create and communicate a better awareness of ourselves and our world. Ours is the age of knowledge, the age of choice, and our hope create and communicate a better awareness of ourselves.
order. Two.
Did you take a picture of my bird in your suit?
That where you...
I gotta get...
That's... Take it.
Must be un po' utilizzare.
Don't scream in my ears.
Is it going to fly away?
No.
Oh, okay. It's not flying away. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. Oh. Very, very nice. Love it, love it, love it. Okay?
Okay, now let's get...
46.
Stop it now. È super niente mangiare, papà.
I know, I'm just gonna get some.
E così ti faccio per niente mangiare. No, I'm putting it back in the refrigerator.
Ah, it's never come out good.
It's gonna be in the back.
No, it's never come out good.
Yes,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Put him like that. Wait, leave him. Leave him. We couldn't... their horns.
There's a little baby bison right there. Look at the 2 cows. Huh? One over there, one over there.
What, the light brown? One there, one there, one there, one there.
Yeah, another one over here, another one over there.
There's 3 baby mice.
Water?
And they don't live as long. One there, one there, one there.
The one that fed. They made the sugar to one hill.
There's another wheel. We were at this other place. They said the lions could jump 15 feet over. The tigers aren't out or anything. cookies. I know.
Michelle, stop now. Michelle. 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 Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michelle. Happy birthday to you.
Boss, I'll give you a bunch
are you?
Someday, Jennifer. Someday. Wouldn't it be great Take that truck up to the lake. Throw a couple of